Name?
Hi, my name is Courtney Espinosa.
When did you first enter care?
I first entered care when I was 15. My father passed away and they actually took full custody of me.
How did you feel while you were in care?
It was a life-changing moment. At first I really didn't like it. I was young. I was 15. I just wanted to hang with friends and do a lot of crazy stuff. But as time went on, I realized that it benefited me a lot.
At school, how did you feel?
At school, I didn't really like school when my father passed. I dropped out, and then I would continue to go for my GED or my diploma, and then finally, when I got pregnant, that's when I finished school and graduated and got my diploma.
Did you make a lot of friends?
Yeah, I had a lot of friends. Too many friends.
Do you feel if you were with your parents, school would have been easier, or you would have stayed and not dropped out?
Yeah, if my father was alive, I definitely would have been in school. That was his main thing, was school.
Would you say there are any positive effects of being in care?
The positive is they help you pay for school. They put you in foster homes where you're not like randomly at somebody else's house that you don't know. You're not on the street. I don't know. So far, I liked all my social workers. They definitely helped me a lot.
And would you say there are any negative effects?
Negative effects is sometimes they move foster kids around too much. Not everybody's comfortable with going to other people's houses and being in different foster homes. They have to learn how to find the perfect match for the foster child, because if they don't, the foster child is not going to feel comfortable and it's not going to benefit them.
Do you feel like you lost privileges when you went into care that you had before?
A little bit. A little bit. They're strict. There's rules. But you're only young once, so I guess it's the time to grow up when you're young. Foster homes, they're really, really strict. You don't get to do what you would do if you was with parents. They basically have to like know where you're at all times. I mean, I don't know.
Did you get to sleep over people's house?
Only people that had Corey backgrounds. If they didn't have Corey backgrounds, then you're not really allowed unless they're family, and your family has to go through Corey too. But you're not allowed unless you sneak out, and if you sneak out, then you're in trouble.
Did you get to play sports?
Yeah, we got to do everything that regular kids did, except for we just had rules. We had curfews. We basically had trackers. We had to notify them everywhere we went. What time they would have to call just to make sure we're there. So it's a lot different than being with parents, because parents, they're not really that strict. They'll just be like, oh, where you going? Okay, not calling and all that.
So you did graduate high school?
Yeah, I did graduate high school last year.
And are you going to college?
Not right now. That's my next step. I want to go for business, but I like to attend to my son right now.
Do you think you'll be successful in college?
I think I'll be successful.
Do you have supports?
I do have a lot of support.
If there's anything that stood out to you about being in care, what would it be?
I'm sorry?
If there's anything that stood out to you about being in care, what would it be?
When you turn 18, they help you. They really do. They help you get on your feet, get your apartment. They help you with school. You don't have to worry about financial aid that much. You don't have to worry about a lot of things. They're like there to support you and help you and get you through the way.
So you feel like...
Okay. Did you pause it? It's still going.
Because I'm going to cut it out when I do this thing.
Okay.
Do you feel like you had the same opportunities as children who grew up with their family?
No. Sometimes I would wonder, like, why my family wasn't there. Why they never called and stuff. But as you get used to foster homes, you have a bond with them and you have a connect. So it's kind of like their family, and they support you just as much as any other family.